Manchester United manager Please Rashford is no longer his problem as he prepares the Red Devils for FA Cup clash against Leicester City. Ruben Amorim has admitted to taking a significant risk in not replacing Marcus Rashford in the January transfer window, but is thankful the Manchester United striker is now in Birmingham after securing a loan move to Aston Villa. United are struggling badly to score goals but opted against signing another striker last month at Amorim's request despite loaning out Rashford and fellow forward Antony to Real Betis. Amorim acknowledged it was a big gamble at a time when results are nosediving, but the Portuguese insisted it was one he was prepared to take rather than run the risk of more transfer mistakes, and he will cop for the blame if the decision backfires. Like we said before, we are fighting for our jobs until the summer, said Amorim, whose side face Ruud van Nistelrooy's Leicester City in the FA Cup fourth round at Old Trafford tonight. So I am just focused on these games. Thankfully about Marcus. He is in Birmingham now with Unai Emery, so you can take these questions to another coach. We are just focused on our players. That the responsibility is clear. It is also exciting. I know when I choose this profession that you have the risk of results, and I knew when I came here I looked at the schedule, I looked at the team, and I understood my decision of changing everything in the middle of the season without new signings. It is a danger for a coach, but since day one, with good results or bad results, I have a clear idea of what I want to do, and I take these risks because in the end I think it's going to pay off. But I'm not naive. I said that many times. This is a sport of results and we are in a difficult situation. What I feel is that the club is taking its time. We know the urgency of the moment of the team, but everybody here doesn't want to make the same mistakes of the past. In the summer we will see, but like I said, we are being really careful with transfers because we did some mistakes in the past. Amorim has lost 7 of his 13 Premier League games since replacing Erik ten Hag as head coach in November, and United languished 13th in the table with a -6 goal difference. I think it is a moment that is hard to turn things around in just a few games, he said. It's going to be like that, really hard until the end of the season. Then we are taking that risk that you talk about because we want a different thing in our team and different profiles. That is my area, so it was my decision to do that. I just hope this guy knows what he is doing. I just hope this is not just another arrogant decision. Holders Liverpool punched their return ticket to Wembley and a League Cup final against Newcastle United after a 4-0 rout and for a 1 aggregate victory over a toothless Tottenham Hotspur at Anfield on Thursday. The runaway favourites took the lead to overturn a 1-0 first leg deficit against the injury-depleted visitors when Cody Gakpo fired in a right-foot shot in the 34th minute from a Mohamed Salah cross. Salah added his name to the scoresheet, shooting high into the net from the penalty spot in the 51st minute after Spurs goalkeeper Antonin Kinski downed Darwin Núñez. Dominic Szoboszlai slotted home the third and Virgil van Dijk completed the rout with a header. Newcastle saw off Tottenham's North London rivals Arsenal to 2-0 and for 2-0 on aggregate on Wednesday to secure their second final in 3 years on March 16th. I think the stadium helped a lot. We knew we had to come back, Gakpo told Sky Sports. We went out there and tried to bring as many chances as possible. With the quality we have, we know we are going to get chances. It was a great win. The final will be Liverpool's 15th in the League Cup but a first in English football for Liverpool's Dutch manager Arne Slot, who replaced Jurgen Klopp at the end of last season. It also kept record 10 times League Cup winners Liverpool on course for a 4-trophy haul this season. They are 6 points clear of Arsenal at the top of the Premier League, with a game in hand, led the table into the last 16 of the Champions League and are still in the FA Cup. Defeat was a bitter pill for Tottenham boss Ange Postecoglou, who has highlighted his record of winning something in his second season at a club but now has only the Europa League and FA Cup to aim for. Striker Richarlison added to his injury concerns when he went off injured in first-half stoppage time, handing a club debut to new signing Mathys Tel. That proved a baptism of fire for the Bayern Munich loanee, with Tottenham failing to muster a single shot on target. Fiorentina honored Eduardo Bove in perfect fashion on Thursday by defeating Inter Milan 3-0 in a match which was stopped in December for the midfielders on pitch heart attack. Fiorentina honored Eduardo Bove in perfect fashion on Thursday by defeating Inter Milan 3-0 in a match which was stopped in December for the midfielders on pitch heart attack. Raffaele Palladino's team are now 4th in Serie A on goal difference ahead of Lazio thanks to a deserved win over champions Inter earned thanks to a brilliant finish from Luca Ranieri and a Moise-Kean double, all of which came in the second half. Bove, who is still waiting to see if he will be granted permission to continue his fledgling playing career in Italy, watched from the bench as his teammates delighted fans who 2 months ago watched in horror as he collapsed early in the game was then rushed to hospital. The two teams reconvened on Thursday to play the rest of the match, with Inter having a chance to move level on points with league leaders Napoli. But Fiorentina did Napoli a big favor with a superb performance which came even without 5 new winter transfer window signings who were not allowed to play. We pulled out a stratospheric performance tonight. We can celebrate because everyone was great, said Ranieri. Please, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.